China threatens retaliation as the US moves to block robot imports. That's the headline from the New York Times, and it marks a new escalation in the technology rivalry between Washington and Beijing. On Tuesday, the U.S. Federal Communications Commission announced it intends to restrict imports of humanoid and animal-like robots on national security grounds, while also promoting domestic development of advanced robotics. The FCC did not name China explicitly, but Chinese manufacturers dominate the global humanoid robot market, and China's Commerce Ministry quickly denounced the proposal as discriminatory and suppressive against Chinese companies and products. In a sharply worded statement, the ministry warned that the measure would severely undermine the stability of China-U.S. economic and trade relations and seriously disrupt global industrial and supply chains. It added that if Washington proceeds with the ban, China will resolutely retaliate to safeguard its legitimate rights and interests, though it did not specify what form that retaliation might take. The Trump administration argues that increasingly capable humanoid robots pose two national security risks. First, they could serve as Trojan horses for data collection, harvesting personal and even sensitive government information as they become integrated into homes, workplaces, and public spaces. Second, advanced robotics will become a strategically important technology in an economy increasingly dependent on artificial intelligence. China dismissed those concerns, accusing the United States of overstretching the concept of national security. This move follows a pattern. The FCC previously invoked national security to prohibit imports of telecommunications equipment from Chinese firms such as Huawei and ZTE. Whether restrictions on Chinese robots would be effective remains an open question. Chinese Start UPS are already producing thousands of humanoid robots priced below $5,000, far cheaper and at a greater scale than competitors elsewhere. While Chinese manufacturers once relied on Japanese and other foreign suppliers for critical components like sensors and joints, those parts are now overwhelmingly produced domestically, reducing vulnerability to external supply pressure. The dispute highlights how robotics has become the latest battleground in the intensifying technological and industrial rivalry between the two powers, which have already imposed tit-for-tat restrictions on access to artificial intelligence systems, advanced semiconductors, and other critical technologies. As the FCC proposal moves forward, both sides are bracing for the next round of measures that could reshape the global robotics supply chain. Thanks for listening, and stay tuned for further developments on this story.